What's up guys, Sluggle here. I'm going to get another video out here to you. I'm going to try to shorten these up a little bit too. So, The Rise of Skywalker, Episode 9, the new movie that's coming out. What does the title mean? Yeah, we've seen the two teaser trailers, if you will, but what does the title actually mean? Rise of Skywalker. Now, there's been a lot of speculation on this. But what does it really mean? The rise of what Skywalker? The question in this title is, what is Skywalker? Who is Skywalker? And there's a lot of people that are out there. I'm going to go through the different possibilities that I see. And there's a lot of people out there that think that it's going to be Rey. A lot of the new fans think it's going to be Rey, and she's going to turn out to be Luke's daughter or something like that. I'm not going to be Prince from Urban Acolytes here, but I'm going to kind of just throw my opinion out there, and I'm going to shoot that down right off the bat. I do not think that Rey is going to wind up being a Skywalker. She's not going to be Luke's daughter. I don't foresee them doing that. Because if they do that, then it's going to be a continuation of the Skywalker saga, the original Skywalker saga, because then you're just stepping down the bloodlines. And speaking of bloodlines, I do not believe that it's going to be Ben. First, he has that mighty Skywalker blood and all that, that's fine. But in reality, he's not a Skywalker, he's a Solo. And that's just how it is. Honestly too, I don't really know if I see a redemption story arc for Ben. It's possible, but honestly I kind of hope that they don't do that. It's just my personal preference. And then the old school fans out there and prequel fans are all about Anakin. Anakin is going to be the Skywalker to rise. I don't foresee that happening either. As much as I would like to see Hayden Christensen be able to reprise some type of a role as Anakin Skywalker, and I kind of feel like we will, I hope we do, it's not going to be resurrected back to life or anything like that. So I have to shoot that one down too. Luke is probably going to be the Skywalker to rise, but here again I still have to say, and I know Star Wars Theory wants to see this happen, and I'm not going to say that I wouldn't in some ways, but I don't think that he's going to be resurrected. I don't think they're going to go that route. It's probably going to be the Rise of Skywalker as far as the legend of Luke Skywalker, and the things that he did, and the things that he did in The Last Jedi that are going to make him more of a legend again, and that rising of Skywalker's name is going to motivate people and give people inspiration. There's some other possibilities out there, that I'm going to discuss here, but I don't really know. I don't feel too good about some of them. The Skywalkers being the Force sensitives that are associated with the Chiss. If those of you that don't know what the Chiss are, if you are unfamiliar with Grand Admiral Thrawn, he is a Chiss. If you don't know who he is, then I would say get familiar. But I just don't see it being a Rise of Skywalkers. Alright, their Force sensitives were called Skywalkers. All right, and the title isn't the Rise of Skywalkers. It's just the Rise of Skywalker. So I've got to shoot that one down off the bat too. I've seen some people talk about that, and it's wishful thinking, to say the least. It could, however, be another Skywalker. And when I say another Skywalker, I mean Skywalkers related to, if you remember, I'm sure that you all know this, but some people don't think about it. Anakin Skywalker wasn't the first Skywalker. All right, he did have a mother. All right, and he was, conceived by the Force. We'll go with all that. Or however you think he was conceived, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, he was not the first Skywalker. His mother was a Skywalker. Her parents were Skywalkers, unless she was some type of miraculous conception too. So there's no telling where you could go in that direction, but could there be another Skywalker, so to speak, as Yoda said? And we're not talking about Leia here. For those of you that want to say it's going to be Leia, not just to point out that Carrie Fisher passed away, so that's not a possibility. But there again, she's not a Skywalker by name either. Yes, by blood, but not by name. But another Skywalker rising, I could see where that would work, because then if you had this mystery Skywalker that rises and fixes everything, and however that plays out, then you could have another Skywalker in place to carry on the saga, but not that saga. Basically have a new Skywalker saga. And I say that because why would they title their last movie The Rise of Skywalker, when The Rise of Skywalker to me indicates a beginning of something? So if it's the beginning of something and it's a Skywalker, then who is that Skywalker going to be? It could be a new Skywalker. Now, that is a theory, but it's also a plausible theory. It's a lot more plausible, honestly, than Anakin. But, we'll just have to see how it goes. So you guys tell me what you think. Do you think, or who do you think is going to be the Skywalker to rise? Or what do you think is going to be the Skywalker to rise? And do you think, because of this title, this is going to be the beginning of, something new in Star Wars, a new saga based off the Rise of Skywalker? So let me know what you guys think. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll keep more videos coming to you guys. Thank you.